Hello, Tim from Fair Play Now on the 15th of March 2023. Yep, I'm back. After what should have been 1 week, I'm back after only 2 days. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about here, I know many people do. They've heard the news through the grapevine, but the story is Monday morning, I got one of those dreaded emails you get from this platform from time to time, which says something along the lines of, we've reviewed a particular video of yours and we've found that it contravenes or goes against our community guidelines for medical misinformation, and therefore we've removed that video and we've given your channel a strike, which also involves a 1 week ban. The way it works is you get that, first of all, if you've been naughty, and then you get a second strike, and that's a 2 week ban, and a third strike within a 3 month period. This is all within a 3 month or 90-day period. A third strike then sees your channel removed. So obviously having any strikes is bad news, and I got that on Monday morning. And the video concerned, what I'll do is I'll put that in the comment section and the description box below, so you can see how ridiculous this is. But basically it was me covering one of the London events I go to. It was the one on the 27th of August of last year, and basically it's just footage of going around the streets recording factual events that actually happened. There were a couple of fiery speakers who I recorded, and they were talking about certain things. I did try and edit kind of the V word out, but obviously not quite enough. The algorithms must be getting quite a bit more sophisticated now. But anyway, that's what happened on Monday morning. Had that pulled down. Absolutely ridiculous, as you'll see when you look at the video, but that's what happened. So yesterday I decided to appeal the decision. So I put in my appeal last night, which is quite a quick, easy process. You just tick a box saying you want to appeal, and then they give you a dialogue box to explain yourself a bit, and not a lot. They only give you 100 characters, not 100 words, but 100 characters, which is about a sentence and a half, so hardly anything. So I just basically said something along the lines of, I was just recording events in London or reporting on events in London, and what anyone says in my footage doesn't necessarily reflect the views of this channel, or my views, whatever it was I said, which is true. When you look at the footage, you may, well, I'll leave it to you to, kind of to decide whether what these guys were saying are things that I'd agree with or not. That's down to you to decide, but it is true. I don't necessarily agree with what every single truther out there says. I don't necessarily agree with all of the comments that are put under these videos. I don't necessarily agree with everything the people I follow on YouTube and elsewhere, what they say. So I put that as part of my appeal, and lo and behold, this morning I wake up early, about 5 in the morning, to see a message from them again, along the lines of, having reviewed the video concerned, we decided it does not contravene our community guidelines. Therefore, we've reinstated the video and we've removed your strike. So it means I go back to a clean sheet. More importantly, it means I can post videos on here again. So that is the story, and I hope that's a valuable lesson for, first of all, other people who post content on their channels. I know there's quite a few people like that who watch me, and yeah, if you get a strike, appeal it, guys, and you may well get a result. I've got a theory, in actual fact. I've kind of heard this before. One or two other people have done this, and when you get these things, just a little bit of a pushback, I suppose you could call it, soon sends them scurrying back into their hole, and you know, they don't like any kind of pushback. And if you kind of stand up for yourself, standing up, the whole standing up against bullies thing, I suppose it is, isn't it? Just stand up for yourself and they soon retreat, it would seem. So that was my experience anyway. And even if you're not a content creator, this goes for anyone in any situation. If you get any nonsense whatsoever, whether it's going in somewhere and they want you to wear muzzles, going somewhere else and they want you to take, you know, do certain things before you can do anything, well, again, just push back against it. Or if you kind of having these, or the prospect of these 15-minute cities, push back against that. You know, just push back, push back, push back is the message. And very often, if not most of the time, at least a lot of the time, results can be achieved. So whatever hassle you're facing, do push back against it. It's worthwhile, as I've just proved here. So on that note, I'm going to leave it, and I'll be back very soon. So highly looking forward to that. Tim from Fair Play Now, thanks for watching.